Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Marshfield, Wisconsin basketball night here at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse, and non-conference basketball between the visiting Eau Claire Memorial Old Abes and the home Marshfield Tigers. Jason Zaleski here, Dan Leonard to my right, and just as we introduce the teams, Dan, Marshfield runs off the floor. That's what they think of us here tonight.
Jason's here, I'm out of here.
Yeah, which, I can understand that as we begin our Forward Bank pregame show. Forward Bank moving our communities forward online at forward.bank and in person on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. Dan, we'll first start talking about the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abes, and it's going to be kind of a similar story as we talk about either team, especially when we look at the records. Those records are on screen for you as well. 1-3 overall, Coach Brisky and his Abes, but Dan, you and I talked about this just a moment ago. They've played really tough competition. They've played a ranked team in Eau Claire North. A really good chance that Everest could be a ranked team as the season progresses, along with Hudson. So sometimes, your record is what it is, but sometimes it doesn't mean what you might think it is.
They're battle-tested for sure, and playing in the tough Big Rivers Conference, they're going to go out and look for the best competition they can to get ready for the regular season. And we expect this to be a good ball game tonight also. Yeah, we do. These are sectional opponents, so you get a look at a possible playoff opponent later on come postseason time. That seems like a long time from now, but it is something to mention. That's why you schedule these non-conference games like that as well. Great point, Dan. Cooper Jesperson leads the way for the Abes. He's scoring 18 points per game and averaging 4 assists per game, does the sophomore. Mason Stoik, 13.8 points per game, and cleans glass 4 times a game for the Old Abes. Peter Albert, 13 points per game and 3 assists, 3 rebounds per game. Marshfield, as we just said, kind of a similar story. They're 1-2 overall. They beat Rhinelander and then lost to a ranked team in Appleton East. And, of course, La Crosse Central is always good. Lost over on, what would that have been, Saturday? Saturday over down in La Crosse. So a tough schedule, and the record kind of shows that toughness for the Tigers as well, Dan. One thing about the Tigers is that they play good, solid fundamental basketball, take care of the ball well, play strong defense. They may not give up as many points as what Eau Claire Memorial is accustomed to, but Marshall's going to stay in the game because of their defense. Yeah, they absolutely will. It's a suffocating hip-to-hip defense. And then offensively, they're just going to motion you to death. They're going to play around the perimeter, and they're going to wait for you to have a breakdown, and then they're going to make their move. We'll watch that play out today. For Marshfield, coached by Chris Fisher, they are led in scoring by sophomore Brooks Hinson, just about 13 points per game. Marcus Neve with 12 points per game. Owen Hansen just under 10 points per game for the Marshfield Tigers. So, again, here in the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse, Jason Zaleski along with Dan Leonard. We got Bailey Mueller producing today's broadcast. Sydney Seavey is on camera. We got a whole thing going on here. Plus, we're going to talk about our Zaleski Sports All Access presented by Security Health Plan during today's broadcast. We're going to show you a teaser of that during halftime as well. But that's our weekly episode, our weekly series featuring Eau Claire Memorial boys and girls basketball. You get an all-access look. Dan, you said you had a chance to watch that show, but we're in the locker room, we're at practice. It's kind of a fun thing to watch. I was really impressed, and it was well done, and looking forward to actually seeing what I didn't get a chance to see yet. Gabby Anderson, executive producer of that show. That show is published every Monday at 6 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube, and then as the kids say, now it's on demand. You can watch it whenever you want, so Dan will go back and watch. Again, we're going to hear from our friends at Forward Bank. You're watching the Forward Bank pregame show. Forward Bank moving our communities forward online at forward.bank and in person at North Central Avenue in Marshfield. This from Forward Bank, back for starting lineups in just a moment.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Back here to the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse, just about 90 seconds before what do we got here? I call it an opening statement that the PA announcer makes. There's probably something better than that, but is his opening statement and national anthem and starting lineups as we wrap up our Forward Bank pregame show. Again, Forward Bank moving our communities forward online at forward.bank and in person on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. Again, Dan, Marshfield 1-2. Eau Claire Memorial 1-3. Somebody's going to get their second win here today. And one of the reasons we're here, just kind of give you final thoughts on the pregame show.
One thing that I'm looking forward to tonight is seeing how the young sophomores from Eau Claire Memorial handle the pressure defense that the Tigers are going to give them. Two of the top 6 players for Eau Claire Memorial are sophomores, and even though it's early in the season, I'm sure they haven't been accustomed to seeing this tough man-to-man defense that I'm expecting from Marshfield tonight.
All right, we've got National Anthem here at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse. All right, Dan, National Anthem behind us, and we inch closer to the start of this one here from the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse. And we'll let Dan mark off some of our starters here. Dan's going to take care of all stats here today. And we got Peter Albert, Julius Clark for the Abes. Be Cooper Jesperson, Mason Stoik, and then Mr. Welsh to round out the lineup for the Old Abes. Take us through last names on the starting lineup, please, Dan.
Albert, Clark, Jesperson, Stoik, and Welch.
All right, now for the Marshfield Tigers. Again, Coach Brisky, head coach of the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abes. Chris Fisher, coach of the Marshfield Tigers. I'll let it rip, Stubbs. Luke Lemoyne for the Tigers as Jeff Marsh has got the duties out in front of getting all those handshakes figured out. Braxton Kurth in tonight's starting lineup. Brooks Hinson, he was freshman last year. Now we got to come up with a new name for him because now he's sophomore. So that doesn't roll off the tongue. Marcus Neve for the Tigers. And Owen Hansen will round out the lineup for the Tigers. All right, Dan, go ahead. Last names again, starting lineup for the Marshfield Tigers tonight.
Lemoyne, Neve, Hansen, Hinson, and Kurth.
All right, there you go. And I'll have to be careful. Hansen and Hinson to make sure we get those straight during the broadcast. Thanks, everybody, for watching wherever you may be, wherever you're watching from. I'd imagine quite an audience back in Eau Claire County. Happy we could do it here for you. Others watching statewide, appreciate you watching online. If you're coming to the Fieldhouse, keep coming. As we just have opening tip right now. We had overtime in JV and nearly double overtime, so we're going now. Jesperson with the long three and rebound brought down by Neve. So right away, Dan, Memorial comes out shooting.
And that was not just a three-pointer. That was like a 5-foot behind-the-arc three-pointer.
Long range as Lemoyne twist on the low block. Ball poked out right back to Lemoyne. Big man Hansen just a bit off, and rebound pulled down by Clark. So didn't quite see the Tigers' motion offense there, but you will during the course of the game. Welsh going to back it in and hit. So first points today come for the Abes, and they come from Connor Welsh.
Averaging 6.2 on the season.
Yeah, just nice job there of just backing down the defender, being patient, good footwork down there for Welsh. And Tigers still a little discombobulated on the offensive end and nearly paid off on points the last time down. As Hinson comes in the lane, can't get the roll.
Both teams man-to-man.
Okay, man defense. some would say the way basketball was meant to be played. Here goes Stoik to the rack and gets his legs taken out from under him. So that'll be a foul on the Tigers. They're going to call that one on Hansen, and that'll send Mason Stoik to the free throw line for a pair. Stoik launches the first. Get crazy low pricing on toys at Fleet Farm. Going on right now. Save up to 50% on all toys, including top toy brands like Barbie, Melissa and Doug, Lego, Nerf. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Bailey there hitting us up with a replay. We saw the foul committed as Stoik got his legs taken out from under him. Replay is made available by Wheeler's GM, Chevy, Buick, the Wheeler's Auto Group. Neve draws contact and shot falls off to the left.
I think he was hoping for a foul on that.
Clark will load up and deliver, too strong. Ball bounced around, poked to Neve. Here Tigers, 2-on-1, fast break. Lemoyne to finish, too strong. And a whistle is going to be on Marshall. I think that's on Neve.
Yeah, he was over the back.
Okay. So Neve, they signal a push. So 4-0 Ames. We got a basket and a couple of made free throws. They put the ball through the rim 3 times. Which is pretty good work if you can do it, if you get away with it. Yeah, Lemoyne it went up just a little bit strong there. He had the lane. I don't know if Lemoyne maybe thought he might get pushed from behind if he was concerned about that, but one he'd like to have back is Albert.
He was hearing footsteps.
Could have been. There goes Jesperson at the elbow. Can't get that one to fall, and rebound brought down by Lemoyne. Back come the Tigers. Looking for first points tonight, and we are over 2 minutes in. And it comes Neve on the low block. Now we see the motion, Dan. He'll get down screens. Guys coming back up top. As Kurth loses it, Welsh will pick it up. So still haven't seen that Marshfield offense go yet. They have just been slow to get going, and the scoreboard shows it.
Good solid defense by Eau Claire Memorial, though.
Yeah, give credit where it's due. As Hansen with the steal. Poked away. It's time to get back to work. It's time to find a great job with great pay at Nikolai Construction. Find year-round work in carpentry, concrete, and steel that has you home every night. Stop in and see Brad or Rob at Nikolai Construction on East 29th Street in Marshfield. Get back to work and get back to work with Nikolai Construction. And offensive foul is going to be called on Lemoyne. Player control foul.
3 quick team fouls for the Tigers here early in the game.
Yeah, I can just about guarantee you, Dan, that's not what Stubbs talked about in the locker room before this one. Coach Chris Fisher, but, known to some around these parts as Stubbs. We won't say it again. Entry pass denied by Hansen. It'll be out of bounds play. It'll be set up by the Abes.
Tigers very quick on defense. Move their feet well, stay in front of their guy.
The question comes in, is Marcus Neve related to former as Jesperson with the 2-point basket. Nice layup there by leading scorer for these Abes, Cooper Jesperson. Is young Neve related to former Pittsville athlete Greg Neve? The answer is yes. I don't know the family tree, but I do know that they are related. Do have that.
Marcus's dad was Randy.
That's true. From Pittsville as well. I believe anyway, didn't he? I thought he played the high school sports at Pittsville.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Clark on the run out, and we get a timeout on the floor. Coach Fisher and his Tigers are down 8-0 to the visiting Old Abes on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Back here in Marshfield out of the Tigers timeout, they trail 8-0. Neve will launch a 3. It's exactly what Coach Fisher drew up in that huddle, Dan.
I don't think he drew up anything. He was Not happy.
Al, and I would understand that. 8-0 to start here at home, right? Do you defend your home court, the whole works?
I think he turned the alarm clock on and says, fellas, it's time to go now.
Jesperson fires back and hits from long range.
Sweet-looking shot.
I'll tell you, he's got a stroke, doesn't he? As Neve to the rack. No. Ball tipped around. So some contact there, Dan, but we play on that contact.
Thought it could have been a foul, but play on's okay.
Yeah, here's Albert, 3. That one too strong. Offensive rebound fought for by Clark. It'll be last off of Clark. Oh, no, it'll be last off of Marshfield. That's what I get for calling the play ahead of time.
4 referees in this game.
No, there's not. They have no interest. Jesperson to trigger. We see Ben Mostel in the game for the first time tonight in purple. He wears, what did I say? He was 5. There we go. So first substitution that I see on either side. I didn't see a Tigers substitution on the timeout, and I still see the starting 5 out there. So 11-3, Abe's with the ball in the lead. Jesperson in the lane. Dish down low to Mostel. And travel. Yeah, travel's the call on Ben Mostel. Those wondering, so we got to add a question about the young Neve. Now the question about the young Jesperson. Yeah, that's his uncle, Paul Jesperson, that made a lot of noise at the University of Northern Iowa.
Yes, he did.
A really fine basketball player.
Started at Virginia, then his senior year he transferred to Northern Iowa and was one of their leading scorers when they went to the NCAA tournament.
Fun to watch. I remember watching him, especially at Northern Iowa. It was a fun basketball player to watch. Hope he's doing well out there. There goes Hinson now. Baseline drive cut off by Clark and launches anyway. Hanson, put back, no. Another offensive rebound. Dish underneath to Hanson, and one. Owen Hanson.
A lot of contact.
Tigers just kept battling down on that baseline. I missed a substitution for Marshfield, Dan. That is Landon Lee. The sophomore wears number 11. He stands right between the circles right now.
4.3 average points per game for Landon.
Okay. All right. Young fella getting some varsity time. Hanson, free throw is good. So being told Greg Neve, very good football and baseball player at Pittsville and former Marshfield Legion baseball player. All right. So I probably met him when I was hauling bats around for the Legion team and making routine trips to the concession stand. That's what you do as a bat boy. You hit up the concession stand 5 or 6 times during the game. Mostel, mid-range jumper comes up short. And the rebound pulled down by Lemoyne.
Getting all the money from those foul balls.
Well, yeah, you got to double up as the bat boy, right? Because when you're not batting, you've got some extra time. And then later, Coach Yukaitis had me do book, and then I couldn't ever leave the dugout, so I was in trouble then. But I learned to do book at the age of 9 or 10, so I'm very early. It's one of my few life skills I have.
Myself, likewise.
Yeah.
Very young age.
Yeah, I'm not good at much else, but I can keep a baseball book. Lemoyne, another missed layup. Abe's 5-point lead. Spinning is Clark. Stoik. Stoik hits.
Nice move.
Yeah, real nice spin there outside the lane. Went with his strong, dominant hand.
4 early points for Stoik.
Neve on the jump stop gets it taken away. Back come the Abes. Stoik, 3 on the way, just off to the left, and it's going to be a reach. It's going to be on Mostel. So Mostel picks up the foul. It'll be team foul number 3 each side now with 3 fouls here in the half. Get your next countertop island or backsplash from Stone Innovations, the area's go-to for fabrication, design, and installation of a great variety of stone products. Let Stone Innovations bring your home or business look to the next level. Visit stoneinnovations.net.
I think Marshfield's getting a little frustrated. A lot of drives to the basket, going hard, looking for the foul, but they're not getting the calls right now, and or the basket.
Yeah, like I said, we haven't seen that offense materialize yet. The offensive set. Here's a long 3 from Hinson. That one rattles in and out. Can't get the home rims to favor the Tigers. Tigers now will pick up pressure in the backcourt on the inbound. This is Mboga in the game. He triggers it into Welsh. And now the Tigers will back off on the pressure. Albert You can find Albert, too. He's got the pink shoes, easy to find out there on the basketball floor. And they look nice. He's easy to spot.
I'm not sure it looks so good with the purple, though.
Well, it does clash, but the kids don't care about that anymore.
No.
Steve, 10 points, Hanson 3, and Brooks Hinson with 2 3-pointers, good for 6.
All right. So there is your scoring update brought to you by Mr. Dan Leonard. Thank you, Dan, for the second time, as it turns out. But such is the life of a online broadcast company here.
Tigers back in the game at 21-19.
Okay, so 2-point game. Tigers with the ball. Looks like we got everything back up to level now. So video, audio, the whole works. And just had a internet glitch and got shut off. Hinson, rise, fire, timber. And just like that, Dan, as I was saying while we had no audio, for everything the Tigers haven't done well, missed layups, a couple of fouls, dribbling violations, missed rebounds, and here they are in the lead by 1.
5 3-pointers already in the first half for the Tigers.
And that'll be a foul on Stoik. And it'll be the Tigers' ball. It's the team foul number 6 on Memorial. So with 6 minutes left in the game, free throws could be afoot for the Tigers as well.
Stoik with his second personal foul for the Old Abes.
Girls basketball score at the half in Merrill. Marshfield 32, Merrill 23. Thanks to our friend Mr. Steinwagner for passing that score along. So with, I guess what you'd maybe consider an extra possession off of the offensive foul on Memorial. Here's Marshfield back with the ball. Again, first lead of the game. Drive from Lee, and the dish to Hansen is there.
Beautiful dish.
Oh, yeah, I would say.
Landon Lee. Penetrated to the lane, dropped it off.
Here goes Clark, now off to Albert. Albert will fire back a three. That one comes up short. Ball tipped around into the hands of Lee. So back come the Tigers here. Again, we think back, Dan, the Tigers called that timeout down 8-0. It was an 8-0 lead, 8-0 run as we get a dribbling violation on the Aves. But 8-0 run for Eau Claire Memorial, and so if you just do the math, right, 24-13 back the other way come the Tigers.
Yes. A lot of three-pointers.
Well, you know, that three-point shot, those originalists weren't happy when that three-point shot was brought into the game, but it's here to stay.
A little bit of a spark when the Thunder dunk from Neve.
Yeah, that's a good point, too. I think so. That energized the team for sure. H&S Manufacturing and Marshfield's hiring. H&S offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package. Get health, dental, life, disability, 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a vacation plan that has you earning it on day one. Looking for welders, painters, and assemblers, both first and second shift. Apply online at hsmfgco.com. That's H&S Manufacturing of Marshfield. A Marshfield foul on Landon Lee. It's his first, team foul number 4. And this will be a foul on Hansen as the feed came inside to Welsh. Yeah. Clock continues to roll here inside the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse. Now it stops. We burned about 5 or 6 seconds there.
Trying to make up for the overtime game in the JV.
That's a good idea. That's 20-some-odd minutes we'll never get back in our life. Here's Clark now. Gets the screen. Now ignores the screen from Welsh. Takes it to the rack himself. And rebound Hansen. Outlet to Lee. Back come the Tigers. Hinson to his left. Hinson, rise. Fire. No. Usually Brooks catches those in rhythm. It's going to go down. Missed on that one. Stoik. Nice crisp pass inside to Albert. Reverse layup is there.
First 2 points for Albert, averaging 13 a game.
Okay. Get the points now. Get them later. Get them whenever you can. But get them. Neve now on the wing, looked at a curling Lemoyne, and ball lost by Lee. So another Tigers turnover, and this would be no foul, just some contact, and ball back to the Tigers.
I think the Tigers got a break on that one.
Well, there was definitely contact over there. Crystal Finishing Systems, a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosney locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com as we see number 23, Carson Mattis, exit the game.
Braxton Kurth back into the game for the Tigers.
Yeah, thank you, Dan. Missed shot by the Tigers. Now inside to Welsh. Hansen fronted, and I think they're going to get Hansen with the offhand push. Yep, so Hansen picks up the foul, team foul number 6.
It's third personal.
Third on Hansen. He's a starter. 6'4" senior is Hansen, and right away the buzzer goes. Out goes Hansen. In comes the 5'10" senior Bennett Lang. So you trade 6 inches there with 3 fouls. Here's Jesperson. Fadeaway comes up just a bit long. Offensive rebound, and Peter Alberts going to the line for 2 free throws. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Carrie Van Eert, State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. Marshfield residents know to contact Carrie Van Eert, State Farm, and contact Carrie Van Eert, State Farm on Facebook to get started. So Albert buries the first. Tied at 24.
Old Abe's start the game 3 for 3 at the line.
Okay. It's on the road, too. Free throws are precious on the road. Albert now hits both 4 for 4, if my math is right.
Doing good, Jason.
I can count by twos and tie my shoes. Other thing I learned besides keeping a baseball scorebook. Kurth now at the free throw line. Here goes that motion offense, Dan.
I was just going to bring it up.
The screens,
now
the curls.
they're in their offense.
Kurth lines up a 3 straight on, came up just short. Jesperson with the rebound. So 2:50 to go, and just so the audience knows, I'm going to depart here in about 40 seconds. Dan's going to take you the rest of the way here in the first half as we're going to continue our filming for Eau Claire Memorial All Access. And then a reminder at halftime, you'll get to watch a sneak preview as Albert hits from inside the lane of our Eau Claire Memorial All Access show that aired last night. We'll show you 5 or 6 minutes of that. And then Dan will recap the first half, and then I'll come back.
Sounds good.
All right, that's the game plan.
Albert up to 6 points now for the Eau Claire.
And Neve got that one poked away, but they say contact on the poke. And this will be a 1-and-1 for Marcus Neve, as both teams now are in the bonus. All right, let's check our comments here, see if anybody else has any wise questions for us. Nope. Good. We got a limit to how much we can answer because we only know so much. Neve gets it to roll through.
Marcus with 11 first half points.
Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And just as you talk about the free throw shooting get the announcer jinx there, Dan.
Yes.
All right. I will be back for second half action. Dan Leonard to carry you the rest of the way through the first half.
Stoik with the ball for the Old Abe's. Off the Jesperson. Jesperson drives, turnaround jump shot. Off the iron, rebounded by Neve. 1:52 remaining here in the first half. Eau Claire 27, Tigers 25. 3-point shot from the corner. No good by Lang. Rebounded by the Old Abe's. Clark brings it up. Off to Stoik. Here's Jesperson to the basket. Shots up, good. Cooper Jesperson. 2-point drive. 29-25, Eau Claire leads. Here's Lemoyne in the corner to Lang. 3-point shot, good by Brooks Hinson. His 4th 3-pointer made in the first half. 29-28, Eau Claire leads, down to 1:05 remaining here in the first half at the Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse, Marshfield. Here's the layup inside, no good by Welsh, and we're going to have a foul against the Old Abe's. Connor Welsh with his second personal foul. We're going to have bonus free throw on the other end for the Tigers. Going to the line is Brooks Hinson. Brooks with 4 3-point baskets here in the first half, leading the Tigers right now with 12 points. First free throw is up and through. 29-29. 59 seconds remaining here in the first half. Hinson with the second free throw. Straight through. Tigers with the full court press. Jesperson gonna walk it up. Being guarded closely by Hinson. Now it's Clark. Nice back screen. Nothing there for Welsh. And we're going to have a offensive foul. Clark with an offensive foul. No free throws on the offensive foul, so the Tigers are going to take over. We're down to 39 and a half seconds, 39 and a half seconds here in the first half. Got a couple numbers, bulbs burnt out on the one scoreboard here. Kind of hard to read it. Kurth in the corner. Back out to Lemoyne. Back to Kurth. Drives the baseline. Tooks to kick it out. Stolen away by Jesperson. 20 seconds remaining. Jesperson with a long three-point shot. Wow. He's 4 or 5 feet behind the three-point line on that one. Down to 10 seconds remaining here in the first half. Neve drives to the lane, stops at the jump free throw line, no good. Last half-court shot, off the mark. And at the half ends, we have the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's 32, the Marshfield Tigers 30. We'll take a quick commercial break, and then we'll come back with some halftime stats. You're listening to non-conference boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Eau Claire Memorial Basketball All Access is sponsored by Security Health Plan. Security Health Plan, whatever your plans, there's a plan for you. Visit securityhealth.org.
Big week this week, right? Big week. So for us, conference starts tomorrow. Again, we really got to have a good practice today, build into it. You know, River Falls is always a tough place to play, right? Has a lot of talented, skilled kids. They're one of my least favorite groups to play just because of how they, you know, their potential, right? I think they have really, really good kids and have games where they are really, really solid. So let's have a great practice for prep. All right, go.
It's on 3 on 2 lead. Hey!
Protect paint, again, drive first kids, handle runs. There's going to be some good stuff that happens tonight, some bad stuff that happens tonight. How do we handle that? Let's rebound at a high level. I thought JV did a great job of that. Let's play with pace. I thought JV did not do a great job of this at times. Like, man, I know we didn't rep a lot of full, but like, man, fives get out of the net, right? We're moving up court, right? We're trying to get downhill. We don't have to be wild with it. We're just, could we get something early? And if not, that's fine, right? Then we're into action. Let's defend the half court with pride. Talked to Coach Mucko a little bit last night. Like, that's my one thing like I want to see from this group. Can we take pride not just in the full court, but when the game slows down a little bit, when there's possessions, like, man, we're just going to grind out stops, right? That last year's group, you guys were great at that. That's how we won 18 games. This year's group, we haven't had to do that yet, so it'll be interesting to see where we're at. We'll talk about making 12 a score, get downhill. A lot of back doors and patient versus pressure, right? They're going to pressure you. We're going to always throw over the top towards half court, right? And then we reset. And don't get tight, right? So stay wide, because they'll come out, right? So make those gaps big. Don't get super tight, right? Don't get tight to the three-point line unless we're getting ready to shoot. Like, man, like play 2-3 feet off because we are adding all of that extra space for kids to get in the gap. Let's cross together, wrist 1-3-1. And like, I said this a little bit last night, like the team that chooses hard tonight more often is the team that wins, right? It's easy, right, to say like, that's not my kid. That's not my box out. That's not my rebound. Or a kid, you know, your teammate gets burned. It's like, well, I got my kid, right? The hard thing is like, man, I'm willing to step up and make the extra effort. The hard thing is, man, I'm willing to, you know, even when I'm gassed, I'm gonna work through these next 30 seconds till my sub gets here, right? Human nature is to choose easy, right? We want the easiest path, right? And that's why very few people do it. And that's why when you guys watch like really high-level people, high-level athletes, high-level professionals, they choose hard all the time. They stay up late, they grind through stuff. You know, that's, again, sports and life, right? So for us, like, man, like, choose hard over and over and over. And man, it's fun, right? Because you'll get results. Let's have a great game. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Memorial High School. And now, introducing your home team, the incredible
ready than we did, right? With the intensity and urgency that it takes to win this game. The nice thing is it's 2 halves. That was just the first half, right? You guys can compete, right? You get stops after stop after stop in the half court, right? And that's how good and quality look every time down. You know, there's gonna be some turnovers, there's gonna be some good moments. Like the one ass one through to Arena, that's fine, right? Again, that's gonna be part of it. It's not gonna be perfect, but you gotta be willing to play through, right? I'm just gonna let you know right now, if we're not gonna sprint through transition, right? D, like you're coming out, like you're just coming out. No more jumping rebounders. Right? Make the hard play. What else? Real quick.
And I would say, like when we shoot and the shot goes up, like you need to get back. Right? Unless you're below the free throw line already, like you got to start getting back. And it doesn't matter if it's your girl, right? Like if you're behind the play and they're passing it ahead and attacking, hey, what if they miss the layup and you jogged it back or you buddy ran it back? Like, that's your board. You should be there, right? It's a team game. Everybody's got.
All right, Dan Leonard back here at Chips Hamburger Marshfield Senior High School. Halftime, Eau Claire Memorial with a slim 32-30 lead over the Marshfield Tigers. We'll go over the scoring here in the first half. First of all, for the Marshfield Tigers, leading scorer here in the first half with 4 3-pointers, along with 2 for 2 at the free throw line, was Brooks Hinson, leading the Tigers with 14 points. Marcus Neve, 11 first half points, including 2 3-pointers. And Owen Hansen with 5. So the Tigers only got scoring from 3 players, but that's good for their 30 points here at halftime. For the Olabes, leading scorer in the first half, sophomore Cooper Jesperson, 12 points, 2 3-pointers, 3 2-point baskets, good for 12 points. Peter Albert, 6 points, including 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Connor Welsh, 6 points, 3 field goals. Julius Clark, 2-point baskets for 4 points. And Mason Stoic, 4 points, including 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Eau Claire Memorial, 32, Marshfield 30. 45 seconds here before we get ready for the second half. Both teams getting off to somewhat of a slow start with turnovers, but that was caused by good man-to-man defense by both teams. Really got it after each other. That was one of the keys to the game coming in tonight was how Eau Claire's young sophomore guards would handle the pressure from the Tigers, and I'd say they handled it pretty well, but they did commit a few turnovers. One player in a little bit of foul trouble here at halftime for the Tigers. Owen Hansen, 3 fouls. He is going to start the second half. It's going to be the Tigers' ball to begin the second half. Same 5 that started the game for the Tigers, starting at second half. Lemoyne, Neve, Hansen, Hinson, and Kurth. Here's the inbounds pass. Hinson. Wings it across the timeline. Screen set up high. Kick out to Lemoyne. Lemoyne dribbles. Nice move to the basket. Good. Luke Lemoyne with his first 2 points of the second half. Averaging 8 points a game. That's his first 2 of the night. Score back to 32-32. Hey, Jason, nice. Thanks for showing up.
Well, I do what I can. I got a little turnaround down there. It's a big field house.
Yes, it is.
Here's Albert. Rise and hit does Peter Albert. Albert coming off the floor looked like perhaps he was nursing a lower extremity injury, but doesn't show anything there. Hansen. And gets it to roll forward. Just got the right tilt of the Earth's axis to get that one to fall down.
Nice feed by Kurth.
So you probably recapped everybody on the first half, but I just think back to the way the Abes started. They started out 8-0. 8-0 run on these Tigers, but got to give credit to Marshfield, just fighting all the way back. Paul tipped out, and Marshfield ball. Going to have to put the bat signal out for Steiny again, get a girl score. Marshfield at Merrill. They were leading, what did I say, by 10 at halftime? Something like that.
Yeah, 32-24, I believe, was the score. You're right.
Hinson tried to get that one to die on the heel. That falls off to the right. Here's Albert now. Albert, full head of steam, gets it rejected by Marcus Neve. Look out to our baseline official there. He probably took the worst of it. So Eau Claire with the ball, 1 point lead. Into Albert. Neve watches over him. Now here's Jesperson. Jesperson drives on Hinson and got the ball poked away. I thought that was Hansen that got the hand in there. Tigers ball. Lemoyne stops. Now back to Kurth up top.
There's the motion offense you were talking about.
Yep. Yeah, and the Marshall plays it really well. They run the offense really well. We talked about it. They play defense really well. If you can get them out of that offensive set and you're able to shake them on defense a little bit, then you got half a chance. But that's why this one's tight. Marshall defense has been good in the first half, as has Eau Claire's.
What a pass by Hinson.
Oh, the dish, the dime to Kurth.
Kurth with his first basket of the evening.
Okay,
Tigers back on top.
Yeah, back on top, and this will stay with Eau Claire. Kurth said, "Are you sure?" And our officials, "Yep, I'm 100% sure of that particular call."
So I got my Hinsons and Hansons mixed up on that last play.
It happens.
It was Hansen with the dish that time to Kurth.
Well, I knew it would happen by one of us, and it still could happen again. Jesperson feeds to Welsh. Drew a little contact. Ball fought for, and jump ball. Possession arrow stays here on this side. Your business's go-to for both public and private warehousing and product delivery is Purple Mountain Solutions. Whatever it is you're shipping, you know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently.
That's going to be the 4th personal foul on Hansen.
Yeah, and right away to the scorer's table comes Sam Meverden. So Meverden, a 6'3" senior, going to come in. But, Hansen exits just under 3 minutes into the second half and will exit for a while. Especially if the score stays tight. He stays this tight all the way till the 7-6 minute mark. You may see him come back then. If it gets away, then longer. Nice floater on the baseline from Clark.
Clark, yes. 6 points on the night, Julius Clark.
Hinson, he's wearing number 5. I swear, Dan, he had a different number last year. It's really thrown me off in this game, or I just don't know what I'm talking about, as Lemoyne spins and takes an extra step. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes, currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Outside to Clark. He'll rise from there, and he's fouled. We got 3 free throws coming up for Julius Clark.
Kurth with the foul.
So, trio of free throws coming up. Give us a chance to tell you about Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started.
Eau Claire Memorial's first miss tonight on the free throw line.
All right. Lead by 2 after a trip to the free throw line. Now ball given away back to Memorial. There's Jesperson, hesitation, and got it stolen away by Neve. And Neve is going to get called with a dribbling violation. So ball back to the Abes. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals with Brian, and he'll tell you where and how to make it a reality. 715-213-4468. That's 715-213-4468 for Whitetail Properties. Dan, I know some good deer hunting in western Wisconsin. Around that Eau Claire area? Oh, yeah. Big deer over there. Eau Claire people know what I'm talking about. And Brian can help you over there, too. 3 from Jesperson just comes up a bit short, but he was a long ways away.
That was a long one, yes.
Meverden takes.
He doesn't have to look at the line because it's way in front of him.
Yeah, there was no question about that. Meverden, inside feed to Lemoyne on the curl. He gets fouled and one. Luke Lemoyne.
Great cut by Lemoyne for the basket.
Yeah, just those curl cuts. They just. It's like 1,000 cuts of a knife during the game, and eventually all the way through, and that time Lemoyne all the way through. And big thanks to everybody out there watching. Thanks for hopefully enjoying the broadcast tonight. Lemoyne unable to complete the three-point play. If you're not enjoying, you got 2 choices. You let us know how we can do better or turn it off. Yeah, but I don't recommend that last one.
Just let us know.
Yeah, just tell me how we can do better. Sometimes we get a name wrong, so if that's the case, don't sit there in silence. Hit us up in the chat box as Jesperson rise from deep and hit.
15 points now for Cooper Jesperson.
Right back down as Neve. Misses on the layup. Bit of a circus shot from Neve. Tried to get it to go. 3-point lead for the Abes. And
Landon Lee at the line for the Tigers. Good on the first one. Second one's up and good. Tigers back within 6, 48-42. 10:20 remaining here in the second half. Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse.
And sorry about that, folks. The internet here at Marshfield Senior High School is rock solid and laser fast, and just 2 blips, of course. Probably the only 2 blips they've had here in months, and it just happens to be during the varsity basketball game. But thanks everybody for sticking through. Yes, Ike knows. We're back, Ike knows. Let everybody know that we're back. And what do we have here is going to be a foul on Mboga. So
his third personal.
So Mboga picks up the foul. It's team foul number 5 on the Abes. This will be lead inbound. Again, our apologies. Thanks, everybody, for coming back. Just, a couple weird occurrences with the internet, but everything looks to be top-notch here again. 3 from Hansen. So I talked about that earlier, Dan. I thought they would bring Hansen back 7 6-minute mark. He came back much sooner than that, but that score started to tilt the other way.
It got to 48-40, and Coach Fisher looked down the end of the bench and said, "We need you."
Yeah, well, such is the result of getting in foul trouble. As Neve gets in the air, Clark a step inside the three-point line. Rebound by Hinson. Yeah, I did give that disclaimer, too. I said unless the score goes a certain way, and it did. It started to really tilt towards the Abes. They continue to lead by 6 here, but Marshfield with the ball. Fourth quarter.
Great call by you, too, Jason.
Well, that didn't take a whole lot. Lee on the dribble drive. Cut off by Jesperson. So I like to call this the fourth quarter. I know this throws some people for a loop, but it is the fourth quarter of the 36 minutes of basketball. We just call them halves here in Wisconsin. Jesperson, the strong take, works it around Hinson, and an 8-point lead for the Abes here on the road in Marshfield.
Jesperson up to 17 now.
Really good work for Cooper. Right on his season average, a point off of it?
Yep.
Here's Lemoyne in step inside the 3-point line. 2-point basket from Luke Lemoyne.
Lemoyne was held scoreless in the first half.
He was.
Second half, he's got 8 now.
Okay, the whistle on the floor and another dribbling violation. We've seen a whole handful of those on both sides here tonight, Dan.
They're just taking off before they have the ball to the floor. One step too quick tonight.
Do have a girls basketball final to report to you on the network tonight. Neilsville 81, Greenwood 20 girls basketball final score. So that was a running clock situation. That's why that one has ended already. Again, we started 20 minutes late due to the JV being in overtime. Here's Hansen, 3-pointer. That one rims out. Jesperson with the rebound.
He's had open looks, just not knocking him down tonight.
Other girls basketball on the network tonight. A pair of winless teams, DC Everest and Wisconsin Rapids. And it's Wisconsin Rapids all over Everest, 63-36. Basket there from Stoik. So the Rapids girls will get their first win of the year. Everest will fall to 0-7. Not what Coach Schilling had in mind over there at DC Everest. And a really good one, Merriwood South girls basketball. Good early contest anyway. Assumption and Edgar. Assumption up by 14 with 3 to go.
Wow.
So
kind of a surprising score there.
Yeah, maybe a little bit for some. Hinson for 3. Although Assumption has been to state twice in a row. They won it 2 years ago and runner-up last year. So good quality, as they say, program down there.
17 points for Hintz on 5 3-point made baskets.
Albert has it rim in and out. So guards from either side, Hinson and Jesperson, filling it up here tonight. Lee. Ball worked around the horn. The cutting Hinson, Albert was on him. And there was a reach as Neve probed the lane. And a reach is going to be team foul number 5 on the Abes. Boys basketball, Tri-County at Assumption. That one is a final. So we must have had a running clock there. 84-24, Pacelli over Tri-County. The Penguins out to an 0-3 start. And Lemoyne in the lane hangs and is going to earn himself a pair of free throws.
Halfway down and came back out.
Bonduel at Amherst, it's 53-46. Bonduel.
The key to this game, Jason, might be foul trouble. The Old Abes have 1 player with 4 and 2 with 3.
That's Certainly could be. The Tigers, though, are going to have to cash in from the free throw line. Lemoyne misses on the front end. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals. With locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield, no matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. Lemoyne comes up empty from the free throw line there, Dan.
0 for 3 now at the line for Lemoyne.
Yeah. Tigers trail by 5. When you're in trail position, free throws are the key to a comeback. See if the Tigers get more opportunities. The foul situation seems to indicate they will, as Marshfield has only committed 2 fouls here in the half. But next, Abe's defensive foul is going to put Marshfield on the line and put Marshfield in the bonus for the remainder of the time on the clock. 6:41 left now. Jesperson to inbound. Looks to Mboga and throws a contested ball into Albert that he comes down with. Oh, nice pick or screen and roll, and Welsh gets fouled by Lemoyne. And 2 fouls coming up by Connor Welsh, but that was a Malone-Stockton screen and roll there, Dan.
Pick and roll at its best right there.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. Half the audience, who's Stockton? Who's Malone? Sorry, kids. So Welsh cans the free throw.
The first star that we knew from Gonzaga.
Yeah, John Stockton. Long time ago. 80s college legend, John Stockton. 7-point lead for the Abes. Largely in the half for Eau Claire Memorial. They led by 8 in that first half, but here, largest second half lead by 7 with 6:20 left to play. Here's Lee. Nice layup there from Landon Lee.
Great pass by Meverton.
Oh, yeah. Neve bats it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Abes. Whoever comes out of this one, Dan, we talked about it in our Forward Bank pregame show. Whoever comes out of this one, it's a signature win, whoever it is. And then whoever it isn't is going to be staring at 1-4 or 1-3 to start the year. So this is a pivotal game early in the season for both teams.
And like you had mentioned in the pregame show, seeding time come regionals.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you'd like to have this one, a feather in your cap, so to speak, as Hinson all the way to the rack. 3-point game, under 6 to play.
Hinson now up to 19 points on the evening.
It's pretty good. Stoik drive. Welsh rebound, and ball's batted out into the hands of Neve. Neve will slow it up, let his Tigers go into their motion offense. Lee dribbles in the lane. Oh, what a beautiful pass there from Neve. The shot comes up short. Ball still loose. Tigers have it. Hinson, load, fire from 3 short. Another offensive rebound for Marshfield. And then an Abe's foul, and here comes the free throw parade for the Tigers, Dan.
I can see a lot of players' frustration written over their faces right now. Marshall just can't get much to fall, but they're scrapping. They're really going after the rebounds.
So they got Stoik on the foul, and as I watched the replay made available to me, he kind of came and tapped both shoulders of Lee, reaching for the ball. So 1-1 for Lee, and another missed free throw for the Tigers. Boy, tough night from the stripe for the Stripes. It's a 3-point game.
4 misses in the second half at the line for the Tigers.
Well,
and not only was that, it was the first shot of the bonus. That's really 2 misses.
So yeah, certainly you could think of it that way, but even just the 4 misses, that's your point. Marshall would have had the lead with those 4 free throws. Now they trail by 5.
Jesperson.
Yeah, Cooper Jesperson's he's just going to score points all year long, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
Not a big kid, just a great-looking shot.
Hinson left alone, buries the 3. Timeout, Tigers. Timeout on the floor. We will do the same. Memorial 56, Marshfield 54 on Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer.
All right, back here in Marshfield, coming out of the Tigers timeout, 56-54, and tight one coming down the stretch, Dan.
Tigers, just unbelievable scrappiness the second half to get back in the game. Looked like Eau Claire was going to pull away. Tigers won't let it happen. Sticking right with them.
Yeah, Brooks Henson with a very key three-pointer. Again, though, Tigers with 4 missed free throws in this half, and they're down by 2. You can do the math on that at home. Kurth dancing down to that low block, almost inviting Welsh down the low block. Instead, Jesperson fires a 3. Offensive rebound for Stoik. Jesperson, nice ball fake. Missed another board, so both teams not able to get defensive rebounds here in the late minutes.
Oh, what a pass.
Mboga buries it. Yeah, the pass from Stoik, the finish from Mboga. 4-point game. There goes Lemoyne in the lane, works over Welsh, and the call is going to be offensive. Call took a long time to materialize, and Coach Fisher is upset about that part. And a technical foul has been assessed on Marshfield basketball coach Chris Fisher. So it won't result in any free throws for the Abes. 1, because it was an offensive foul. 2, it's team foul number 4, so both those cases. But it does on the technical foul on Marshfield coach Chris Fisher. We will get free throws, and it's going to be Cooper Jesperson to the free throw line. So 4-point game, tough time to take a tee with 4 minutes left. That's a tough one. Jesperson comes up short, though, in a strange gym. You can see the sophomore maybe a little nervous shooting in front of all these people by himself. Maybe.
He's got a good-looking stroke.
And
misses them both.
Okay, so no harm out of the technical foul. That's the plus for the Tigers, but the minus now is Aves with the ball in a 4-point lead. Still 4 minutes to play, a lot of time.
And Lemoyne with 4 fouls now.
Lemoyne with 4, Owen Hansen with 4, so Tigers, both teams in foul trouble. Some of their key players. And neither Hansen is not on the floor, Lemoyne is. Lemoyne was guarding Stoik there a moment ago. There's Jesperson. Feed inside, and Welsh connects on the layup. Just when you kind of felt Memorial probably would like to have a basket, they get one.
Tigers are forcing Jesperson to get rid of the ball. They're not going to let him win this game.
Peter Albert with the foul about 25 feet from the basket. That's going to give Kurth a 1-and-1. That's team foul number 8. And I mentioned this a few minutes ago. It is going to be a free throw parade for the Tigers. Could end up being for both teams. An 8th team foul. There's Kurth on the front end. Another missed free throw for the Tigers. Wow. You get a sense for what practice is going to be about tomorrow here in Marshfield.
Those really hurt. First shot of the bonus, too.
So 6-point game, 3:15 to play. Again, pivotal win for whoever comes out with it. I know it's early season, a lot's going to happen yet, but you just feel whoever wins this is going to give themselves a nice little shot in the arm. And again, I think whoever loses this, again, they're going to Memorial would move to 1-4, Marshfield to 1-3. Whoever comes out on the losing end is probably not going to sleep very well tonight. Foul is going to be called on Meverden. So it'll be team foul number 6 on the Tigers. That's probably Sam's first. It is.
Yep.
You get Landon Lee coming back in for Marshfield. Out goes Kurth. Owen Hansen in the 4 fouls, still on the bench now, under 3. You would suspect he's coming in soon.
Both teams now be in the bonus free throws for the rest of the game.
That is true. Next Marshfield foul will be at 7th, and there it is. So Meverden picks up number 7. And here comes Owen Hansen. So I said, next dead ball. And again, it's nothing special, Danny. It's anybody could call that one.
I think your mic is hooked up down to Coach Fisher.
I think anybody that's watched more than 5 basketball games in their life knew that. Here's Albert to the free throw line. And hits. So, bit of a difference. I don't know what the free throws show right now, Dan, but my eye test says that the free throws for the Abes are making the difference here.
For sure, Marshfield's missed 6 in a row right now.
Yeah.
And like I said, 3 of those were on the first shot of a bonus, so that's really missing 6 points.
You certainly have lost the opportunity for more, yeah, definitely. Here's Lee. Albert did miss the back end, so 7-point game.
2:30 remaining.
Lee, baseline drive, cut off. Ball will get wheeled back to Neve, now on the wing. Looks around, will launch a 3, short, and a foul, and Neve's got 3 free throws coming to him. So more chances now for the Tigers to get right from the free throw line, and a foul that happened there about 22 feet from the basket. So Julius Clark has fouled out of the game. That was number 5.
Ends the evening with 8 points, right on his average for the year.
Okay, well, he knew that probably. So, all right, I got to go now. So 5th foul for the sophomore. He'll watch the final 2:24. But starter, though, Neve hits on the first. So there, Marshfield gets a much-needed made free throw. Still
11
time.
first half points for Neve, and that's his first point of the second half now.
Hits 2, now looking for the third. Again, much needed with the clock stopped. In your trail position, got to score with the clock stopped. And good job here, Neve, looking for the third. And announcer's jinx.
At least this time it was you, Jason.
Thank you.
I had mine earlier.
5-point game. So you figure with Marshfield defense, they're going to have enough possessions, and they're able to put Eau Claire on the free throw line as well when needed. So this one's not over. Welsh, the feed from Albert was beautiful, and the finish from Connor Welsh. And Albert had eyes for that pass. Now Hansen back in the game. 3, got it. Timber, Owen Hansen. Timeout Marshfield. 63-59 Memorial when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
50 remaining in the ballgame. Eau Claire Memorial 63, Marshfield Tigers 59. Jason's going to get ready for the post game down on the floor, so I'll finish it up here. Take her to the end. Once again, shout out to producer tonight, Sydney. CV, thank you for your hard work. Glad to have her aboard. Eau Claire will take it out. Passing pounds to Clark, knocked away by Neve and stolen for the Tigers. In the corner, here's Lemoyne to the hole hard, and he's fouled. Connor Walsh with his 4th personal foul. Luke Lemoyne goes back to the line. So far, Luke is 0 for 3 at the line. But these are key free throws right now with 1:43 remaining in tonight's game. Gives the first free throw up. Rolls off. Luke with the second free throw. That one's up and also off. Rebounded by Eau Claire. Here's Jesperson, brings it across the timeline. Trapped in the corner. Back to Stoik. And Stoik's going to be fouled by Lemoyne, and I believe that's going to be Luke's 5th personal foul. Yes, it is. Luke Lemoyne fouls out. 8 second half points for Luke Lemoyne. 8 points on the evening. 1:33 remaining here. Memorial 63. Marshfield 59. Stoic back to the line. He'll be shooting 2 this time. Double bonus. First one's up and good. Actually, that's only Marshfield's 8th foul, so it was only a bonus situation. Wrong information there from myself. Here's Stoic's second throw up. And that's through also. Timeout, Eau Claire. We'll take a chance to get one of our words in from our sponsors. You're listening to non-conference boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
All right, we're back here at Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse. 1:33 remaining in tonight's game. Memorial clinging to a 65-59 lead over the Marshfield Tigers. It'll be Marshfield basketball going the full length of the court. Pass inbounds to Neve. Brings it across the timeline. Memorial still in their man-to-man. Here's a kick out to Hinson. Drives to the basket. Floater up. No good. Rebounded and tied up. Jump ball. It's going to be Marshfield basketball on the alternating arrow. Alternating possession. Tigers ball underneath their own basket. Memorial still with a 6-point lead. Here's the inbounds pass to Hinson. In the corner. Back out to Neve. Looking to drive on the baseline. Shots up. Off mark. No good. And the ball bounced off the back of the basket. Out of bounds. It's going to be Marshfield ball. Marshfield ball. 109 now. Landon lead inbounds for the Tigers. Still down by 6. Here's the pass inbounds to Meverton. Shot up and good. Great inbounds pass. Quick 2-point basket for the Tigers. Make it 65-61 and a timeout called. With the timeout, we'll take a moment. Quick commercial from our sponsors here on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business. And I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
Filipino Fieldhouse. 1:04 remaining in tonight's game. Memorial 65, Marshfield 61. It'll be Memorial ball. Going the full length of the court. Look for it early. Here's the long pass. Down to Jesperson. And we're going to have a foul against the Tigers. Brooks Hinson with the foul. Hinson's first foul of the night. Jesperson's going to go to the line. It's some Tigers' 19th foul, so it'll still be the bonus. Cooper's 0 for 2 at the line. Just a couple minutes ago, missed his first 2 free throw attempts in the evening. 19 points right now for Cooper. Here's the free throw up. Good. Jesperson now with 20. 66-51. Second free throw. Up and good also. Back up to a 6-point lead. Tigers quickly across the court. Here's Neve going straight to the hole. Kicks it out to Meverton. Meverton with the 3-point shot off the rim. No good. Rebound by Stoic. Stolen away by the Tigers. Hinson with the ball. Long 3-pointer. Good. Brooks Hinson with the 3-pointer. Timeout Marshfield. 67-54, 67-64 with the timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take another word from our sponsors here on Zaleski Sports.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high-quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
All right, back here at the Fieldhouse. 45 seconds remaining in the game. 67-64 Memorial leading, and they have the ball. And Memorial gets a timeout before the 5-second violation. The ref was just about ready to call a 5-second inbounding violation, and they gave it, the ref from the far end of the floor gave him the timeout. So there's a full timeout. I'm going to take another commercial. You're listening to non-conference boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
All right, we're back here at the Fieldhouse. 45.7 remaining. Memorial 67, Marshfield Tigers 64. It'll be Eau Claire ball going the full length of the court. Tigers with a long 3-pointer by Hinson. Here's the inbounder to Albert. Pass up court, intercepted by the Tigers. Kurth. Back to Hinson. Kurth. Pass over to Lang. Back to Hinson. Tigers looking to set up a screen to get Hinson a shot. Closely guarded. Drives to Lang. Kick out in the corner to Lang. Back to Neve. Neve driving to the basket. Kicks it back out to Lee. Lee in the corner. 3-point shot. Off the mark. No good. Rebounded underneath the basket by Lee. And he's fouled. 10 seconds remaining. Fouls on Albert, his 4th personal foul. Lee's going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws for the Tigers. He's 3 for 4 at the line so far this evening. Here's the first free throw up. Rolls around the rim, falls through. 67-65. 10 seconds remaining. Eau Claire Memorial now calls timeout. We'll keep it here. 10 seconds remaining. Marshfield is out of timeouts. Eau Claire Memorial still has 2 timeouts remaining. We'll have 1 free throw left for the Tigers. Landon Lee at the line, down by 2. 1 free throw. Let's see if they decide to take a chance at a miss or if they'll go for the make and hope their defense picks it up. 10 seconds is still quite a bit of time in high school basketball. I would probably have my fellow try to make it and take your chance on defense. And even if you don't get a steal and you get a foul, you still have time to go the full length of the court with this time left. Landon Lee, 3 for 4 right now at the line tonight. 10 seconds remaining. Marshfield down by 2. Here's Lee's free throw up and good. 1-point ball game. Albert to inbounds, pass inbounds to Stoik and a quick foul. Brooke Hinson with the foul for the Tigers, only his 2nd personal foul. Stoik is going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. So far this evening, he's 4 for 4 at the line for Memorial. 8.9 remaining. Memorial 67, Marshfield 66. Stoik at the line for 2 shots. Here's the first one up, good. 5 for 5 at the line so far tonight for Mason Stoik. Memorial now with a 2-point lead. 2nd free throw coming. Free throws up, off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Hinson. Almost tied up by Jesperson. Hinson retains it, brings it up. Looking to get off the 3-point. He gets off the front of the iron. Ball game's over. Hinson had a shot to win it from the top of the arc. There was good defense on the play. The shot came up short as it fell to the floor and the horn went off. Final score, Eau Claire Memorial, Old Abe 68, Marshfield Tigers 66. We'll take a quick timeout with our sponsor. We're going to run down and try to get a word with the head coach and also a player of the game. Just the coach. Once again, we'd like to thank you for joining us here on Zaleski Sports. I'm going to set my headphone down and run downstairs and try to get a word in with the coach.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually, that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Bailey, I think we're just gonna end it. He said he's not even back there. Probably in the locker room.